What's up guys, I'm Jeffrey the Jet Rizzo from RizNose.com. Today we're talking about the best running shoes on the market right now. I've done this video like a couple of years in a row now, and it's about time that we updated it. So if you're a subscriber to RizNose, you'll know that we've done plenty of running shoe reviews of shoes that we liked, shoes that we didn't like, and here are the ones that we think are the best. Now obviously there's a lot that goes into making the best running shoe, and your feet are different from mine. So I will put a few honorable mentions down below in the description because there are dozens and dozens of really great shoes. Not every single one could be on this list. And then also down there in the description, I'm going to post a link to a little bit beefier of a post we do about the best running shoes. So you can check that out when you get a chance. Now, what makes a good running shoe? There's a bunch of things that we considered when we put this list together. One of them is cushioning, right? It's got to have good energy return and impact absorption. They've also got to be comfortable. They've got to fit right on your feet. What about the drop? Do you want a 0 drop, an 8mm drop, 10mm drop? All of that is something that we considered when we put this video together. Does it have reflective strips? Is it breathable? Everything. So let's get into the list because I think you guys are really going to like these shoes. Okay, so first up on the list, the best high-end running shoes. These are the Adidas Ultra Boost. They have been on this list several years in a row, and if I could pick one running shoe, regardless of price and everything else that I would go with, it would be the Ultra Boost. They're very comfortable. Almost everything about them you will like. The one thing is that they've been out for a while. I mean, Adidas like almost outright refuses to change anything about these shoes, and there's definitely stuff that they can improve upon with the Ultra Boost. That being said, these are neutral road running shoes. They fit 1/2 size small. They've got a 10mm drop, so they're not going to be minimalist shoes, even though they kind of look like minimalist shoes. They do have a pretty drastic drop. Some people might not actually like that. They're going to weigh in at 9.5 ounces, which is lightweight, but not that lightweight. Certainly you're going to try on other shoes that feel a little bit lighter on your feet. Now they do have something that you're absolutely going to love, and that is the Prime Knit upper. Makes these shoes so comfortable. Of all the shoes out there, you try these ones on and you say, oh my God, these are the most comfortable things I've ever tried on. That's because of this Prime Knit upper. It's a 4-way stretch material. It's very breathable and flexible, and it's just one of those things that like you have to try out. You have to experience the Prime Knit upper. It's that good. Also along the same line is the Boost Foam. So Adidas made a big deal out of this a long time ago, and it's still one of the best cushioning systems out there in terms of energy return and impact absorption. It's incredible. It feels like no other shoe out there. When you run, it springs you forward, and it does a great job at absorbing those impacts. The biggest negative with the Adidas Ultra Boost is that they're $180, which is just bananas, ludicrous pricing on the Ultra Boost. Side note, if you're looking for an awesome deal on running shoes, maybe even a deal on the Ultra Boost, you should go to our website, RizNose.com. The link is here on the screen, or download our mobile app, RizNose Deals, iOS and Android. We're not going to sell the running shoes or anything like that. We just find the deals and post about them every single day. We even saw a deal on the Ultra Boost and a bunch of other shoes on this list. So if you want a really good deal on them, you should definitely check out the website and the app. Okay, back to the Ultra Boost. The other things that I don't love is the lockdown probably could be better, and the tread is going to wear down quicker than on other running shoes. Now switching over to the mid-range category, we have the Brooks Ghost 9. These are neutral road running shoes. They're going to fit true to size, and they have a 12mm drop, which means anybody looking for minimalist running shoes, yeah, you're going to steer clear of the Ghost 9. You will notice that drop. Some people may actually like that though, and they weigh in at 10.5 ounces. So on the heavier end for running shoes, so not minimalist and not really all that lightweight, but the DNA foam, that cushioning is awesome. It's pretty darn good for bounce back and energy absorption. We really like it. It's not on par with the Boost technology, but it's still really good. They've got it's a new mesh upper, which is a little bit more breathable, but the toe box on the Ghost 9, I don't really like it as much as I like the toe box on the Ghost 8. It's a little bit more restricting. You're going to have a little bit more of a break-in period with these shoes, but they do have solid tread. They're pretty good road running shoes, and you can find them pretty much every day for under $100. So pretty affordable shoes. Now on the downside, like I said before, they're not lightweight. They have a lot of padding. There's going to be a little bit of a break-in period. And just overall, there are some better running shoes that exist, but for the price, they're not a bad option. Now, if you're really price conscious, here's the budget level running shoes that we like. They are the New Balance Fresh Foam Zonte 3. So Matt actually did a review of these the other day. The link to that is down below in the description. What we like about these, other than price, I mean, price point is $90 or under. You can find them all the time. Really good deals. They're neutral shoes. They fit true to size. They also have a 6mm drop, so they're a little bit more on the minimalist end. We've even seen some CrossFit shoes that have a little bit more of a drop than these. So we like the fact that they are more minimalist. These are kind of like sprint shoes, right? You're gonna run shorter, quicker distances in them, but we really, really like them. They're soft, they've got pretty darn good cushioning, although it is a little bit firmer than we've seen on some other New Balance shoes and other running shoes in general. We like the upper, it's comfortable, it's very breathable, very flexible, and just overall, these are good running shoes. I mean, they're great running shoes, especially for the price, and we also happen to like how they look on your feet too. So if you're watching your wallet, you definitely gotta check out these Zonte 3s. Now, I know a lot of you guys buy running shoes and then use them as everyday shoes. I do that all the time, and that's why we added a most versatile category. The Nike Lunar Epic Low Flyknit 2s are awesome. These are some of our favorite shoes we've ever tried out. Insanely comfortable. They actually fit true to size-ish, although Nike's sizing is always a little bit wonky. These are neutral shoes. They've got a 10mm drop, so it is a little bit more drastic, but the weight is around 8.5 ounces. So actually really lightweight running shoes. They've got Nike's Flyknit upper, so it's crazy soft and flexible and pliable. The one thing is it doesn't breathe very well. We thought it would breathe better. It's not the best out there. These guys also have Nike's Lunarlon cushioning system, which we've said great things about in the past. It doesn't tend to be the most durable cushioning system out there, but you know, the first couple of months of running with these shoes, it actually is really nice. On the downside though, $140 for these shoes. We also worry about the Flywire cables in terms of durability, and then rocks and pebbles seem to get stuck in the tread on these shoes more than any other shoes out there. But look, if you're looking for casual shoes and running shoes, these are the way to go. You gotta check out the Nike Lunar Epic Low Flyknit 2s, even though they've got a very long name. Now switching over to the People's Choice, these are the running shoes that we couldn't leave off the list. We've actually got two here, the Asics Gel Nimbus 19 and the Asics Gel Kayano 23s or 24s. These are some of our favorite running shoes out there, but they're almost like the default for anybody that wants to get into running more. Like people just say, check out the Gel Kayanos or check out the Gel Nimbus out there. There's lots of good things to say about them. If you're a neutral runner or maybe you underpronate a little bit, roll outwards, maybe check out the Nimbus 19. If you tend to pronate a little bit too much, you got to check out the 22s or the 23s or the 24s in the Kayano series. They've got good lockdown. The Flight Foam from Asics plus the gel cushioning system is awesome. Really great cushioning system on both of these shoes. They've got pretty decent lockdown and great breathability. The one thing is $160 for these shoes. The price points are just insane. Now, I actually prefer the Gel Kayano series. I don't think you can go wrong with the 22s or the 23s and even the 24s. But some people out there like the Nimbus 19. It's just a person by person thing. I think with the Nimbus 19, there's a little bit too much padding and a little bit too much of a break-in period. But overall, these are like the default. You have to have them on the list. And last up here, we have the Editor's Choice. So these are the shoes that got us pretty excited. Like they're different than the other running shoes on the list. We went with the Under Armour Speedform Gemini 3 Record Equipped. So the Record Equipped basically means that these are smart shoes. They have technology built in. So the shoes by themselves are gonna record your distance and your average pace and things like that. And then they can sync that information to the Map by Run application. But if you pair the shoes with your phone when you go running, you're gonna get cadence and you're obviously gonna get your route and a lot of the GPS data. So these are really smart shoes. They're pretty neat from a lot of different angles. And by the way, they happen to be really good running shoes by themselves. So you can actually get them without the Record Equipped technology. But we just like them because they're good running shoes. The cushioning is awesome. We think they look nice. There's far less distractions with these shoes. There's less seams and all of that stuff. And they're just really good running shoes with a pretty cool twist. The Record Equipped stuff got a lot of attention early on, but people seem to have fizzled out on it. But I think it's really nice. For anybody that's looking to track their running a little bit more and they don't want to have a GPS watch or they don't want a bunch of other technology, these are some pretty cool shoes to check out. They retail for right around 130 bucks. We find deals on them all the time, so make sure to check that out. But yeah, don't overlook Under Armour in the running shoe game. They're actually making some pretty awesome running shoes, and the Gemini 3s are our favorite. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, click the thumbs up button down below. Make sure to check out everything in the description and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.
Want some more RizNose content? Check out our Snapchat behind the scenes footage there. Real-time deal alerts right here, Twitter, Facebook. How about some pictures, videos, stuff we're working on right now, Instagram, or check out another RizNose video that's on this side. Oh!